Walk on. Walk on. Keep calm, fam. Keep calm. Yeah. Central Knee is back. Back in the building. In it, bruv. Yeah. Yeah. Move a couple P's on the ends. Yeah. And we back with another one. Nishan put you on all platforms. How are we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Hope you're doing great. I am doing well. Now, today we have a special reaction to a newcomer. All right, this is a guy named FJ. He is from South London. That is all I know about bruv. All right, it is a album that is titled, hold on, not an album but an EP titled Therapoetry. There's supposed to be themes explored of self-discovery through writing and rapping, and it's supposed to be a therapeutic thing, hence the name Therapoetry, right? So I decided that I will give this a chance. I hope you guys have an open mind and open ear to it as well. All I know is where he's from, so I'm getting ready. I'm gonna get acclimated to the accent in my head already. Okay, so boom, that's registered. I'm gonna get acclimated to the fact that I'm not gonna understand a lot of the slangs. Boom, that's there. But I'm excited to see what this is gonna be about. You know, I love a concise project. It's only 5 tracks. You know, I love introspection, and it's literally called Therapoetry. So it's probably gonna be about some self inner workings. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Let's get into it. The first track is titled Dear Summer. All right. I like the cover art, notepad, his logo, the microphone going into the pen. Therapoetry, like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that.
And poetry, referring to the practice of using poetry as a tool for emotional exploration, healing, and self-discovery. Therapoetry functions similarly to journaling, but with the added power of language, rhythm, and imagery. Talk your talk, FJ.
I love artists who have that style of rap, where their rap sounds like notes being taken about their own lives. I feel like that's the most rawest form of rapping. You know what I'm saying? The other stuff is cool too, but that's just what hits my soul differently.
Dear summer, I know you miss me, but I ain't taking you back, cause we got history. You left my head back spinning like a frisbee. 2012 I held an L when I was dwelling in a cell in 2016. 2020 in the vision went misty. Ray-Ban for life, I went skitsy. Rooftop and I went crispy. Late night scheming with the felons and the demons, it was risky. How I made it out alive, it's a mystery.
So he was in the cell back in 2012. No, back in 2016. Okay, damn.
So you can miss me.
And I'm guessing I went skitsy is like a UK version of saying I went crazy, like schizo. I was in like a unstable mental place.
I ain't on it no more. I don't want it no more. Trying to count 100 racks like I ain't done it before. Big man ting on a big bang ting. I mean, I'm trying to make something out of nothing.
Yo, I love UK accents. Big man ting on a big bang ting. Yeah, bruv.
I ain't done it before. Summer before, the summer before. I was coming before, then I was coming for more. On the come up, if you're coming for war, then I'm coming to score. For sure, brother, I'ma keep it nothing shorter than 104. Listen, summer, I don't love you no more. I don't know where I'm headed. I've been through hell and back. Now I ain't doing a Yui, nothing never that. What went around came around, so I'm calmer now. But if there's a storm brewing, then I'ma weather that.
I like this scheme right here. I went through hell and back. I ain't doing a Yui, as I'm not turning back. And then he says, what went around came around, so I'm calmer now. So like, because when you do a U-turn, what's going around is coming back around. So it's like a through play. That's a clever scheme. That's a clever scheme. You feel me?
Right now, I don't see no clouds. Didn't know if I would make it, but I do now. Deep pan on myself. Real winners turn swimmers, yeah, we don't drown. Need my cash money like Nino Brown. Sky high like D-Lo Brown.
What you know about Nino Brown?
Cash is king and I don't see no crown. Zero to hero, I need a load of more zeros now. It was reasonable doubt, but I guess we know now.
Jay-Z reference. What was that one? New Jack City reference. Okay, I'm peeping the references. All right, so sounds like this track he personified a time frame, right? And then wrote a letter to that time frame saying, I don't miss you. I don't wish to be around you no more. And honestly, that's very, very real. I relate to that, where there's certain places in my life or times in my life that get recontextualized by what I go through during that time. So a happy, bright time like summer could turn into something that's soul crushing if you go through something that was that traumatic during that time. So for example, being locked up in a cell 2016, that would have me not like summer either. You feel me? I think we all go through a similar thing when it comes to the winter time. Seasonal depression comes around hard during that time because the sun's not out. It's cold as hell. You can't really do outdoor activities the way you want to. Like, I understand what he's going for with that, and I think that's a really clever way of putting it. Is like, especially when summer could sound like a name. That's a pretty clever way of doing it. I like that. I like that a lot. My favorite lines was definitely the U-turn scheme that he did, because what goes around does come around when you do a U-turn and all that. And you know what I say? I always like when an artist, lets you know who they are. Like when you get to learn something from the artist, I think that means they did a good job with being vulnerable. You feel what I'm saying? So hope to hear more of that. We'll see. I hope to hear more of that. Let's go to the next track.
Therapoetry
This one is titled Still Searching.
isn't just about processing a past or present. It's a powerful tool for exploring the future and expressing desires.
I've been waiting for you. Late nights wide awake, I've been praying for you. Better late than never, yeah, but never late is better. And heaven knows I've been through hell and back just to make it to you. Not into hiding and seeking, I guess I'm playing with you. Still searching, I ain't playing to lose, but you're way overdue. You got the leading role in Love's Greatest Episode, but I ain't holding no auditions, I'll just save it for you.
Cool little concept there. Reminds me of America's Top Model. You ever seen the documentary on that? It looks wild. I thought I wanted to be a model. I don't know anymore after seeing the horror stories. He said, got the leading role in Love's Greatest Episode, but I ain't holding auditions. I'll just save it for you. Okay. Smooth talking.
Made a couple wrong moves on my way to you. I took a couple wrong turns, I'll keep it straighter with you. My ETA got delayed, what can I say? It's complicated, but I promise I'll be there sooner or later for you. I can't wait to get acquainted with you. I don't even know your name, but I'm aiming for you. And I heard you say the good fate awaits those who have faith. So do me a favor and stay patient till I make it to you. We haven't met, but in my mind there's a painting of you. It's kinda vague in a way I can't really explain. Picture perfect with a heavenly frame. A timeless work of art, yeah, they'll remember your name. A pure heart of gold with an old soul, getting better with age. Yeah, I know I got incredible taste. And I know you got pretty eyes that might have cried one too many nights from seeing pleasure and pain in you.
Yeah, I like this scheme here too. There's a picture. Hold on. We haven't met, but in my mind there's a painting of you. It's kind of vague. I can't really explain. Picture perfect with the heavenly frame. You know what I'm saying? Good little scheme there. A timeless work of art. You know what I'm saying? It's still going into the scheme, and then a pure heart with the old soul, getting better with age, because paintings, their values appreciate as time progresses too, when you think about it. So he seems to be a real, like I just reacted to the Mike and Wiki thing. Wiki did a lot of schemes. I'm seeing a lot of schemes from this FJ guy, and I'm fucking with it. It's really clever. It can go over your head if you don't pay attention, but you can tell that there's intentionality to everything he's like writing. So, which also is impressive because it's such a raw way of conceptualizing your album to be more poetry and therapy together.
And if you knew better, you do better to wait, cause open scars and broken hearts tend to get in the way. Guess we just gotta remember that it's never too late. It's whatever, man, everybody makes petty mistakes, that's life. Put your hands together, better days is just a prayer away. But anyway, like I've been saying, I've been praying for you. I lost my way and went astray, but it won't be long until I make it to you. Call it destiny, cause every independent woman needs a soldier, let me cater to you. I just wanna be a
Let me cater to you. Let me get your your dessert and so much more. Destiny's Child and I Need a Soldier, someone that can interpret me. I see what he's doing with that. Destiny's Child is one of the best R&B groups we've ever had.
cooking your favorite food, lighting candles, romantic music, that's my favorite mood. Maybe later we could make a baby or two and I could raise him with you. See the world in different places with you.
I like that one. I like this flow on there, real soft, real intimate. It sounds like a daydream from like an early 2000s movie. Like, you know, when you see like the love of your life and she's just walking so gracefully and you're like, damn, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that. I want to go on pictures with her. I want to have kids with her. I want to freaking take her on vacations, like stuff like that. What you would see in like a movie, like a daydream of that. I feel like he did that and made it into a song because our minds naturally wander to those places when we see something that we like. You feel me? And that's what he did on here, and he did it in a smooth way. Again, my favorite part of it is definitely that Destiny's Child part. Oh my gosh, I love Destiny's Child, but I'm an R&B kind of guy though. You feel me? So that's just a personal thing. But yeah, good job on that one.
Therapoetry transcends the realm of self-exploration and can act as a bridge for communication with a higher power, cultivating gratitude for the blessings.
This whole thing that they got going on where like there's a narrator kind of giving you directions on the album is really similar to how X used to XXXTentacion, how he used to structure his albums, like 17, like it's question mark, where he had like an intention that he wanted to speak over the album before you got into it, which is pretty cool that someone else is also doing that now. It's not the I'm sure it's not the only time that's been done on albums. If you have any other examples, you could let me know, but the most glaring one that I could think of is definitely when XXX did it.
First of true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. This the shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he'd still open my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky. What you know about rock bottom? What you know about clock watching?
Rock bottom, what you know about it? What you know about it?
What you know about not stopping? What you know about looking for the off button? Now tell me what you know about God's promise. Life's up and down, and trust me, I was down back.
I like a nice little, man of faith type of song. Me. You know me. I fuck with that.
Lows a part of life.
I said all that just to say the F word. What's wrong with me? I gotta lock in.
If that's the way it's designed. If you were high all the time, you wouldn't look up at the sky or put your head on the...
If you were high all the time, you wouldn't look up at the sky. You'd be too high to see. I'm telling you, he's good with the schemes, man. There's something about his writing that he throws it in there like it's nothing. But those are good schemes.
And know at the time, who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. Just the shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he'd still open my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky. So if you feel like running away, you don't know where to turn, just know he's only one call away. Run towards him and you'll see the blessings coming your way. Instead of shutting the gate. The most loving, it's so touching. Just know he cares for you more than your own mother. So stop fronting today. You need to
He going in, talking about the purpose that's driven. We didn't come here. He didn't put us on this earth to just play around. There's something that he wants you to do. So you got to find that thing and do it like you're doing it for him. If you believe. If you don't believe, then that's your business. I don't have no problem with you.
You could be tested with health, or you could be tested with wealth. Look at Joseph, he was stuck in a well. Jonah was stuck in a well.
You could be tested with health, or you could be tested with wealth. That is very true. Sometimes he gives you the thing you want the most to show you why you didn't need it in the first place. That's how people lose the lottery shit, right? They win the lottery, they get all this money, but they don't have the values that they need to actually retain the money and do what they're supposed to do with the money. You know what I'm saying? So God will bless you with the thing, or he will punish you with the thing you want the most to show that, damn, you weren't ready for it. So you have to work on these other skills or these other features of your life before you can get the blessing that he has in store for you. That's how I interpret songs and lines like that.
When it's dark, turn to him for help and nobody else. This too shall pass if all else fails. These words are deep, you just gotta delve and pick up a pearl. This too shall pass, and when it does, just look up and give all praise to the Most High.
Hey.
That's right, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going alright. Thinking back to them times when I was praying all night.
Catchy hook.
Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. The shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he still open my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky. All praise to the Most High. That's right, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going alright.
All praise to the Most High. Really calm, really soothing atmosphere to this one too, man. It sounds like a sunny day. You're riding with the top down, just giving thanks. Kind of like the same feeling I got from that one West Side Gun song off of 12. Praise God, praise both. What was that? Oh, I think it was called 055. Same feeling as that. That's probably my favorite one so far, honestly. I liked how intentional it was, you know, with the whole talking about your purpose, how you're not put here just to play around, you know what I'm saying? And how you will be tested with wealth. You will be tested with the blessings that you believe you deserve. Like, he'll give you those things, but you really got to work on yourself and be ready for it. And I think that's a part of the therapeutic nature of his writing too, is him preparing himself for what he thinks he has in store. Good shit. This one is titled Regrets. Okay.
Regret is a powerful emotion. Therapoetry is a safe space to confront past choices, explore the what-ifs, and ultimately begin to move forward with forgiveness and self-compassion.
That's real.
Yo, flex, it's the #1 rule for your set. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. I ain't written in a sec, I've been missing the pen. Like Harry Kane in Qatar, I never made it that far. Though I'm just sitting far, cause I might take it too far. But there's a pain in my heart that can't be fixed with the meds. Gifted and blessed, yes, I guess. But it feels
There's
like
a pain in my heart that can't be fixed with the meds. Trust me, I understand, brother.
I've been hit with a hex by a snake at your far. Snakes hate from afar, but I ain't raising alarms or even thinking revenge. Why? I just let God deal with him instead. Listen
Right.
again, I said I'll let God deal with it instead.
I heard
But
you.
if I have a change of heart, load up the
Heard you.
chamber and park. Knock on the door of your yard and give you 6 in your head. Back to my list of regrets. Fam, where do I start?
Blow. It's so funny how we can go from righteous to ratchet real quick. You feel me?
Feelings that I didn't express, else still living in stone. Let's take a look in my closet, you'll find a bag of bones. You wonder why I stand alone. Crazy chronicles, young Indiana Jones, born into a shattered home. Could have been anything in this world. Still remember that chat I had with dad and his Shogun. Still, but grudges I don't happen to hold them. Guess that's just emotion, pulling back on the bowstring. Aim at the target. Used to play the violin, I used to play the guitar. Blood my in his music, it's been that way from the start. I think about life from a different angle when I gaze at the stars. Mum was raising a star, boy, then I navigated a path. Shipwrecked in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Everything's been written, I guess.
Mama raised a star. I navigated the path because people used to use the stars to follow paths and maths. Used to follow paths and make maps out of the stars and shit like that, the constellations. Like then using the North Star to direct yourself. Like that's a good line.
Live with regrets.
Word, you're not wrong.
Cause if I get a little visit from the angel of death and drop dead and I ain't in a state of submission, then the Lord is my witness. That'll be my biggest regret.
Damn. Okay. Regrets was cool. Regrets was cool. It's a more vulnerable track. He talks about a lot of his darker thoughts on there, which I think fits on the song titled Regrets. I like the part where he says, if I was on the prayer mat, it would be soaking right now, just like making it known that, bro, I would be bawling my eyes out if I had to deal with the things I had dealt with mentally, like in the like religious environment. Like I'd give it all to him, which is, you know, it's a real thing. I appreciate any artist that's vulnerable, especially as a man, you feel me? Because it's not easy for us to express ourselves in these ways. It's not as celebrated as it should be. So I'm gonna give him his credit for that. And yeah, I think it fits within the thematics of the album pretty well. It's a good song, man. It's a good song. Good song. I think it's a very self-exploring. I appreciate him peeling back the curtain even more on this. Again, I appreciate vulnerability and learning about the artist. Let's go to the last track now. As the World Turns.
Almost 35 years, what have I learned, what have I earned? How many pages in a good book have I turned? Not enough. A lost soul that's given up on the search. I don't wanna burn, I just wanna return to my maker, my creator. I don't know if I put in enough work to qualify for the perks I heard about.
A real thought that we all have. I don't know if I put in enough work. I don't know if I even deserve the blessings that are coming my way. Again, going with the Most High verbiage. Are you ready to be blessed with what he has in store for you? Are you ready to be blessed with wealth? Have you put in enough work? That's why I'm okay with where I'm at right now, because I know that I still have so much more to lock in with before I get to the places that I'm going to get to. You got to be comfortable in that process. You feel me? Yeah. So it's okay to ask yourself that question, though. Have I put in enough work?
Gardens over rivers and castles of gold and silver, man. I heard about jewels, rubies and pearls.
Sounds like a Boy Wonder beat.
If I gaze at them now, I'd probably burn. I think about late nights and the seven, the far cry from heaven. Just hella tears falling out of the clouds. Life in the hood, we never carried umbrellas. An ocean of eye water trapped in my heart, but I just can't let it out. I wanna go to a place where I could never deserve.
You know, I talked about this in one of my previous reactions, how I like when people describe the rain as tears. And he says in the hood we didn't carry umbrellas, like we didn't protect ourselves from the pain and plight of what we're going through right now. And to like have a parallel with that and like the literal way of protection for yourself from the rain with the umbrellas, I think is tough. I like that.
What I show and tell in these verses, always
right, race bar, okay.
Nothing's going right, I just took 4 L's, I'm in a terrible circle. This caught me life till I'm dead in a hearse. All I know is I just gotta make it to
Damn.
Cause right now I can't lie, I'm going through hell and it's hurtful, an unforgettable journey. Welcome to the dunya, I guess, for what it's worth, I can't forget that it's worthless.
Damn.
A man better learn you ain't gonna find heaven in churches. Like how you gonna confess to a person? How? Are you high right now? Don't you ever get nervous the way the devil is working? You want a meal? He'll give you seconds and thirds. You want a deal? But what you sell in return you can never reverse.
Damn, you want a mill? You want a deal? That's really how the devil be talking. He's really, I've seen he's tapped in with this more spiritual side on this album. I really enjoy that.
You can measure the parcel, but that's until you get a bigger bird than in Sesame Kermit. The way they follow celebs and never met them in person.
Bigger bird, Sesame Kermit. That's a Sesame Street, obviously Sesame Street. Elmo and them. I'm catching the references.
The one-eyed man is king, but that's the flip side of the burger. The most high ain't begetting a person. 1/12 the sincerity me Kermit. The way they follow celebs and never met them in person. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king, but that's the flip side of the burger. The most
in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Okay.
high ain't begetting a person.
It's like partial vision amongst the people who have no vision at all is gonna be seen like a goddamn revolutionary, but really he's just someone that has a little bit of something that nobody else has around him. Similar to you following these celebrities blindly, I think we are following the blind as people that don't have as much opportunity. But if we get a little bit of opportunity, we would see that, yo, all the shit around us that's been pushed into us is fake as hell. And I think that plays into the spiritual side of what he's been talking about too, because God warns us of that.
Sincerity verses,
false prophets and idols.
But I look around, the deception is worsened. Yeah, the devil is working. But I might have to sever a serpent. I just hope I make it to heaven. Where the weather is perfect.
Sever a serpent. Yeah.
Extrovert.
All right. That was Therapoetry. Cool outro. The outro is one of my favorite ones because it reminds me of a timestamp record, the way it was produced. You know, a Drake timestamp record. Good introduction to the character in the world that is FJ. And I think that was the purpose of it. It's called Therapoetry. You're supposed to connect with your inner world through it, with his inner world through it. Therapy and poetry, man. They go hand in hand. Those are my favorite types of writers. The writers who are self-explorative within their pen and that are vulnerable. And he did both of those things, and I learned about him. I love when I learn about an artist through their music because it tells you that this shit means something to them. It's not just a bunch of blah blah blah. This is like a piece of their soul. So I'm appreciative to let us get a little window through it. My favorite song is definitely going to be Still Searching, definitely going to be Most High, I'm a man of faith, and As the World Turns. Those are my favorite ones. Yeah, this is a good way to intro things off. I'm always someone who says for the newer artists, don't make super long projects and songs, man. Have your shit concise so that people can get a taste of your character as the artist first, because no one wants to commit super long hours to someone they have no inkling of. You feel me? So I think he did a good job with that. I think he did a good job of committing to his concept. There's been a lack of people committing to concepts. Let me just say that. People have been putting these little things for aesthetics, but haven't really, grasped it in their music, and he's doing that. So I appreciate that from him. I think FJ did a really good job with this. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for giving us a bit of yourself and knowing a little bit about your life through this little EP. So yeah, let me catch you on the next one. This is FJ Therapoetry. Nishan put you on all platforms. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and y'all have a blessed day. That's another thing I loved about it, the spiritual side of this album. But I'm gonna catch you on the next one, and I'm out.